Hello, screen friends. We have a pretty tall order to beat this week. Let's get right into it. Hello and welcome back. I am Sallyisadog numero dos, not to be confused with the other Sally on the main channel, and you are watching Spectating Warzone Solos. Rules are pretty simple. We drop in every single week, sometimes with a rat skin, sometimes with other skins, and we try to see how many kills people can get. The champion at the end of the week is the person with the most kills, with wins being the tiebreaker. You are now up to speed if you are a new viewer. The only thing left on your checklist is to subscribe. Usually I put my body through a hole, so let's try to get it up top here in the Promenade East region of the map. And then we're gonna go over last week and why we are getting this week started late. I promise it's a good reason. Oh my god, I did it! Yeah, so we're gonna need a new hole. Sometimes when I walk by these things, I look at them and I think, man, that's just a mouth with really bad teeth. Anyway, let me just try to win this gulag and then I'll explain everything to you. I'm sorry about my absence. Hopefully distance made a heart grow fonder. Why did you run? Okay, we have questions. Let's see if we can find a demon all the way over at Superstore. And on the way there, I'll explain where I've been. If you don't care about that, just skip ahead like 20 seconds. So I have a kid. I should be more specific. I have a kid who is in daycare, and kids in daycare get sick all of the time. And since I have the most flexible job known to mankind, I am usually the person who takes care of him when he's homesick from daycare. So that is what we were doing. Anyone who has a 1.5-year-old kid will know that they need constant entertainment, constant snacks, and also constant supervision. So yeah, I was trying to make sure my kid didn't, I don't know, fall off the couch and hit his head and die. Now let's welcome back the people who skipped ahead to this part of the video. Hey, what's going on? You're back. It's lovely to see you. We're looking for a demon, preferably someone who's gonna get a lot of kills, so this leaderboard goes from blank to having a name on it. Fine, I guess my name is on it already, but it doesn't really count. Surely there has to be someone in this very large supermarket. Actually, it sounds like pretty not looted. Orange crate? Let's see if I can give the person who kills me something good. The fang, I have double fangs. I feel like a rattlesnake. This feels way too quiet. Should we get in a vehicle? Let's get in a vehicle. In fact, this car, I'm gonna take a 5-finger discount on. Ooh, someone has used it. We honk the horn to everyone know I mean business. It actually just sounds like a car alarm, but hopefully this gets somebody to look at me. Hello? Why have you not killed me? How did you not kill me? I'm not gonna play it. I'm gonna be honest, guys, I didn't want to put us on that person's POV. I didn't think they were worthy, and also the fang rips. So actually, we're just gonna get right back into our car and do this all over again until we find someone who is worthy of our time.
I'm getting stitched up!
Okay, well, you should have also killed me. Where are you? The thing is, like, we go to the gulag with the person who kills me if they haven't gone yet, so I'm just gonna try to make a judgment call here. No, they weren't good enough. They weren't good enough for you. This actually feels like a very viable solo strategy. Guys, I have 3 kills already, and I'm trying to die. Oh, you're up there with an HDR? Should I do it? Sure. They're absolutely one shot. I refuse to let us get to a POV where someone is just sniping on top of a building. I'll do many things. I will not do that. Think they're still up there? Yep. I'm just gonna run blindly down the street, and then we're gonna get on an ATV because I should be easier to kill on that. Surely there has to be a demon in this lobby somewhere, right? Are you good? Sure. You know what? Fine. They're badass. STB. Wait, guys, we're gonna run a modern. Is this a Modern Warfare 2 gun? For once, I'm gonna answer my own question, but not take myself off the leaderboard. They're running an XRK Stalker and an STB, and also doing a bunch of, well, at least one recon. That's what they want to do here. You can tactical sprint, badass too. Just saying. Maybe they don't want to give away their position. Now, if you are new to the channel, this is a judgment-free zone. I think we can probably surmise, if I can use a big word there, that this person probably hasn't played a lot of this video game if they're running around with an STB, not tactical sprinting, and using a sniper rifle. That hasn't been good since the Vietnam War. Or they just know someone's up here, because they're acting like someone's up here. I don't know why you're playing the way that you are, but I support you. They're kind of camping a buy. Can't support that, but they should just go do the recon. How did they break that glass? Oh, we're tac sprinting. There's a gunfight in there. They were right. Now, they're probably not going to do anything about it. They're going to sit here, and then they're going to realize that the XRK Stalker doesn't have that good of range. But they're neighbors. We're going to stalk that prey. This dog will hunt. I don't know how well. It doesn't look like they have gulag, so that could be good. It could be bad, but oh boy, you are a sneaky, sneaky gamer. They got to be right. Oh my god. Oh my god. You stunned yourself and them, and then they smoked and ran away and somehow stunned you as well. I have something to say, but I'm gonna wait for this gunfight to be over. Patience. Everybody involved. Everyone involved needs to reassess. I really should have played this game. I really should have. I should be recording for the main channel. They're gonna get another one here. They're right outside the door. Oh my God, you see them. This is actively insane. Okay, well, they beat me. Here comes another vehicle right there. There's a gas mask right there. Do you want it? No. There's an HDR. You want that. Trust me. You do not want the XRK Stalker. You want to use that HDR. Kilo? Sure. Why not? I mean, you got the jump on him, but like, what's your... Oh, we know what the other gun is. It's an STB. Or actually, they kept the XRK Stalker, didn't they? No, you don't want to do that. A 10-round mag? No. No. This looks like an ADS XRK Stalker build. By the way, the recon expired. Womp womp. I have no idea what we're going to do next. Not a single clue. I imagine we're going to sit in this house for at least one circle longer.
Here.
Ooh, they're tagging a buy. They do have $16,000. I think a lot of that might have been a gift from me because I was fairly wealthy. Not to toot my own horn, but yeah, I was in a high tax bracket. What are you gonna get? A loadout drop marker, a self. You have enough for a UAV? They got one. I didn't see the UAV coming, guys. I was really prepared to be like, and they got a cluster strike. First of all, we need to call on this loadout drop. Second of all, we got to figure out where those gunshots are coming from. Somewhere up the hill there. Also, look at that username. How is that allowed? I do have a piece of bad news. I think I heard someone sliding around outside. Could be good news if they're good, but it'd be bad to die with a UAV and a loadout drop marker. Like, I do not know why they haven't called it in. Either of those two items. That person up there has a UAV. There's no other way you get pre-impacted grenaded. I'm calling it this person's a demon. Or they just randomly picked up impact grenades, but like, I don't think so. They should be able to see him on their UAV. They know they have zone like over badass, so they're just gonna sit out here and wait because this house has to rotate. Oh!
Take it fire!
And it's a kitty cat skin. Are they gonna be able to use their parachute, or how are we gonna get out of this one? Oh, we better just throw in his loadout drop too, by the way. Otherwise, you're about to just... Wow. Wow. Okay, they should be dead. They kind of played with their food, which is like kind of what cats do. It's Al Pacino. It's a solid pun. I'd give it a 7.5 out of 10. Fifth kill of the game. We have a new leader and someone using the HDR with a 7-round mag. Guys, I'm gonna be honest. If you're playing solos, and this could be a remnant of like them playing quads with the boys, you do not need a 7-round HDR. That is not something you need. What this person needs to do, what Al Pacino does, is to rotate. That is, wow. Yeah, wait, that's a loadout drop marker. Just take it and throw it in. And you're using other people's guns. I don't get annoyed by a lot, okay? I don't. But one thing I do get annoyed by is people letting perfectly good loadout drops go to waste. Also, vehicles sometimes. Yeah, don't love extreme vehicle use. When I did it, guys, it was ironic. When YouTubers do things, it's not wrong, but when anyone else does, we get to be angry about it. Those are just... It's actually in the terms and conditions of the YouTube Partner Program. In order to get monetized, you have to agree to them. So you guys want to see an ad in 3, 2, 1. I don't know. Sometimes YouTube doesn't let me put in ads there. We'll see. We're making our way up to military, and I swear, we have not had a single circle close like anywhere in the middle of the map. And that just makes lobbies die quicker, I think, because some people die to gas, some people die in rotation. Whatever. We do have someone who that's the tower right there. They're sniping in the tower. They're gonna have to leave soon, but they're still in the tower, and we don't like that. What are you doing? What are you possibly doing here? Are you stuck, step bro? What? I have no explanation for this behavior. What I can tell you is there are only 26 other players remaining. That is not a lot for this big of a circle. There's gonna be even less when the circle finally collapses. Are we gonna move the car at that point? I took my hand off my controller to give you this very big shrug. I don't know. This is actually baffling to me. I don't know how much longer this is gonna take, so I'm gonna use this as a hydration break.
Got a vehicle here.
No way you just waited that long.
That.
You're in your mini-map. They're in their mini-map looking, oh my God, look at all the cars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 19 cars for 24 people. Verdansk desperately needs some type of public transportation or like a more walkable layout because that's far too many. Guys, I'm not kidding. We're just still right here. This is the game plan. I think. I don't know. I wish I could tell you. I never know what's gonna happen during these videos. So like that's why the titles are always hard, but okay, so now we have to rotate even further up. Like, I don't think we've seen a single circle that hasn't had some of the border in it. Does that make sense? Northern border, southern border. What did you just tag? You're gonna camp that building? I don't recommend it. If I see this circle, I'm getting to, well, here's how I would play it. I'd probably go here, clear this wall. That ATV shouldn't be there at all. And then I would clear the top and work my way down because you never want to die to some sneaky boy, but there's a sniper glint on the hill. Are you gonna use your 7-round HDR? I would recommend it. Oh, they're about to get... You let them get that execution.
Woo, from way downtown.
I shouldn't give them the kill for that, seeing as they just stole an execution from somebody. That's really ungentlemanly behavior. You better get back in this car. You better do it. Oh boy, there are 3 vehicles here. About to be 1 less. This guy's seat swapping. I like it. The person behind him. I have faith and hope. Not a lot, but like some, I guess. They got away with their life there. We're looking for 15 other people. You know, I hope the person on top of the hill gets the win. The person we saw get robbed of the melee deserves something good to have. Like, something good should happen to them, is what I'm saying. That's not good for you, Al Pacino. Basically, just figure out how many houses there are, and then take the vehicles, divide it by 2, and you know generally where everybody is. We have 2 people fighting 3 people, excuse me. That's a very fast-moving vehicle. Are cars supposed to move that fast? Oh my God! I am freaky. I'm freaked out. I'm freaked out by that. 6 kill of the game. We got ourselves a little tie. Tie goes to the first person we've seen. I think. They might have had 7. I'm not sure. I'm quite bamboozled right now, but the editor will figure it out. I'm the editor. We are sniping. That's good. We are
I'm hit.
also getting sniped. That is bad. Oh.
Better than ever.
Wait, did they just loot? They sat there and looted? Oh no. Oh no. Maybe they got sniped? This is bad. This is bad. I really should have played. Really should have played. I would leave this house. But also there's a gunfight like right here. So I would also try to look where that's coming from, just so I have some situational awareness. Still looking for 13 other people and the person who sniped you directly in the face. Sorry, 12 other people. Someone just died. 11 people. People need to stop dying while I'm doing these. Bad news for Freaky Boy is they have to leave. Good news is I guess they can hit their loadout. We're running a Vitriol, which I think is an AK, I believe, or an A Max, or a key. Honestly, I don't know. Okay, snipe them. But better. I really respect that guy just sticking in there. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna get this kill or die trying. I think the person who sniped you, by the way, is gone. They should have pushed the stairs, and the fact that they haven't leads me to believe that they are...
Overhead.
There's no way you had a UAV the entire time. There's no way. 1, 2 up there. I think that person up here is gonna win the game. They took a car up there, they're in a gunfight. Yeah, there's probably one person on the inside of this wall who's gonna... Oh my God, you just saw him. I mean, you should get this kill, right? Oh, actually, they played that very well. Not freaky. They didn't play it poorly, but this person's playing it very well. And now you're in a stalemate. And that drew some attention. They should have just backed up and played it. I don't know what they were doing. They're dancing with you, though. Guys, El Paison. I don't know what it means, but you guys in the comments sure will. I think they're going to be our leader, the way that they played that. Nope, we're still tied. They got a chance to do a great thing here. We're running a KSV, and that was a Car 98, I believe. Somehow they have deployable cover on top of their vehicle. All right, let's get ourselves into extended mag 2s on the proc chat. I love that gamer tag. It's a little disorienting to see that on the vehicle, but yeah, I guess we're gonna try to clear out the top. They don't want to be low man, they want to be high man. Ooh, a bunch of loot there. What should that tell you? Someone's around. Actually, it probably tells me there's a third party going on. I don't mind that they're doing this, and I think people want to use this strat to like clear out the sides, but being in a car, everyone runs from you. And there's gonna have to be one brave soul out here who actually shoots them, and I hope that person has a suppressor, because everyone else is waiting for them to do it. 6 other players remaining. They're driving around in their Polaris. Shout out to Polaris, getting some more FaceTime. I think you got the top secured. This is where I get out of the vehicle. This is where you just get out. You say, I'm good. This is not a great vehicle to be in either. Like, all vehicles considered. It's not an ATV, sure. Oh, sniper glint, very far left. That person is like on... Oh my God, it's Robo. We're about to go inside the mind of a person who does that as a strategy. I'm not hating. They have 8 kills and they're now our leader. Wow. I did not see that coming. This game has just been full of surprises, honestly. Makes me wonder how the rest of the week's gonna go. I don't know. I really didn't have this person. I thought they'd have 3. 3 is the amount of kills I thought they'd have. They more than doubled it. Uh-oh. That person's in gas sniping at you. Wait a second. Gray Flamingo. What you doing over there, buddy? Oh, 13. Now what? What do you see? I mean, they can put up a solid score. 15 to start the week, or 16 if they find both of them. I am a jinx. I jinx people. It is what I do. Now, we obviously have someone who was a super sneaky boy, avoided the car, and is now up top there. One more smoke to work with. Gas mask is tanked, and you're in a bad spot. Just straight up. There's also blast traps on the side of that. Yes, you just looked at it. Well, that set it off. Oh, no. They smoked them. You gotta go low. You have to. Gotta find them. And also there's another person lurking about. So how this person let you get away with your life is insane to me. If you have someone pinned behind a tree, do not move because they will have to. You just keep looking at the tree until they're peeking to the left. Yeah, right in front of you now. They just came down the rock face. They haven't seen you yet. Oh my God, they're looking right up there. Twinkle, twinkle. Oh, that's so unlucky. Person down to the left is gonna get the win. They should get the win. There's someone directly, yes, right there. They got zone though. I thought they were gonna get that kill and then get third partied. I retract. Now you go, you go, you go, you go. Go, go, stay up, stay up, stay up, shoot them. Wow, talk about a comeback. GG's, 15 and the win. All right, we'll do this again tomorrow. As always, I hope you guys enjoyed and I will see you.
Oh, you were the last one.
Yes, he was. Tomorrow.